All right, so I promised a video about this Jeep a few months ago, and I've been reluctant because this Jeep is this thing is so complex that getting a true understanding about what it's doing is it's taken me this long, and I still don't think I have a really good grasp on what's going on with it. So anyway, this is my first try at it. So we are at Horse Thief FSR by Radium, and we're going to head up to Farnham Glacier today, which is a very well known route, so I don't mind blowing it up on YouTube because everybody freaking knows about it anyway. And yeah, we're gonna see what it's like to take the 4xe up to Farnham Glacier. There's a lot to it, not like driving a gas or an electric vehicle. This is something completely different, being both. So we have hybrid mode, we have electric mode, we have gas mode. And actually, gas mode doesn't even really work by itself. So it's always going to be either electric or some form of hybrid mode. That said, my plan for maximum fuel economy going up here is, I should say, actually maximum enjoyment more than maximum fuel economy, because I'll put it in hybrid mode if I want the maximum fuel economy to come up here. But instead, I want to save the battery power for whenever the heck I feel like running in total silent mode. If I put it in hybrid mode, it will simply draw down the batteries until there's nothing left, and then we'll be stuck in gas mode or some kind of form of, the engine will be running anyway. So yeah, so what we're going to do, instead of just running in hybrid mode and getting the best fuel economy, I'm going to run it in e-save mode. And there's two e-save modes, one a regen mode and one a power save mode. So we will be running it in regen mode, e-save regen mode, which is going to top up the batteries to 95%. It always leaves 5% just in case you're going down some ridiculous hill. It needs somewhere to put that power, so on the regen. So that's why it tops out at 95. In fact, that's why I think it does. Seems to make sense to me. But anyway, yes, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to head up this hill. It's probably about a 4,000 or 5,000 foot climb, and when we get to the top, probably about 10 kilometers before the top, I'm going to switch to full electric, so we draw down the batteries, and then when we turn around. We don't flip, not flipping, we're turning around, and then we're going to come back down, and we're going to harness as much energy from the descent as possible, which should be using the brakes almost not at all, a little bit here and there, but that's it. We're going to grab all that power coming back down, and from then on, like when we get to the bottom, we'll see what the batteries are at. So driving this Jeep up to the Farnham Glacier, it's I mean, you can just turn your brain off, put it in hybrid mode, and forget about it. That's always an option, but there's a lot more going on here if you want to actually take the situation under control and make the best of it for what you want to do. And yeah, this is where I'm at right now. So that might change over time. I don't know. We'll see. Sometimes you just don't want to pay attention. You just flick it in hybrid mode and forget about it. Other times you just want to kind of, just take control of the situation and do it the way you want to do it. And that's the cool thing about this 4xe is that, it allows you to do that. It allows you to take the entire situation under your control, and you can micromanage the whole thing. And I don't think it's really going to improve the fuel mileage that much, but it's really going to make a big difference on the experience you get being able to use electric mode whenever you feel like using it, and using the gas engine to recharge batteries whenever you feel like it. So generally that's in faster scenarios. So like a section of the road that might be at 40, 50, 60, 80 kilometers an hour or something like that, you might turn the engine on, and because you can't tell it's running anyway. So just feed the batteries a little bit for when you're going slower and you want the silence. So, to each his own with it. And that's the cool thing about this thing. Everybody can do it the way they want to do it. And that's awesome. Thank you so much, Jeep engineers, because I take full advantage of that myself. All right, so here we are. We got 92% on the battery, and we're at the bottom of the Horse Thief Road, heading up towards Farnham Glacier. We've got the tires aired down, and yeah, we got 36 kilometers of electric range here, so this will creep up to about 95% as we go along. And over here we have the flow chart, I guess you could call it, something like that, the power flow. And as you can see right now, it's just the battery is feeding the air conditioning unit, and that's about it. But as we start moving, the engine will kick on in this mode. And this here, let me see, powerful e-save mode. So right here we're on the battery charge mode instead of the battery save mode. So as we go up the hill, it's just going to continue to charge the battery until the battery hits 95%. And then essentially it'll be in a hybrid mode. It's just going to kick off the motor whenever, and then as soon as the battery drops down below 95%, it's going to kick on the engine and recharge the batteries to 95%. I just realized that the vehicle was in hybrid mode as I did that last little clip. So here we are cruising along about 30 seconds later, and I've switched it to e-save where I wanted it to be, not hybrid. And here's our power flow, which is, we've got, because we're in four-wheel drive auto, we've got power going to the front wheels and the rear wheels. Not like some people would say, where we actually have a computer that would switch the front wheels on when needed. That's not the case. They're always running. So it's just a percentage of rear and front. And yeah, so here with our gas motor is actually feeding, actually this is regenning right now. No, the gas motor is actually feeding the wheels and feeding the battery at the same time. Actually, yes, that's what's going on. So when the battery is being fed, you get a negative number. So the engine is providing 22 kilowatts, and the battery is actually taking 11 kilowatts on a recharge. That's what's happening here right now. So we've gone up the road about another 20 kilometers or so, and discovered that the water is so high due to some big rainstorms, I guess, up the valley. We didn't have anything down below today, like a couple sprinkles, but this is insane. So what I know about this route is that we're probably going to end up with some issues later on, because there's a couple of water crossings we're going to have to do to get up to the glacier, and I don't know, it's not looking good. If the water's this high up further, which I'm guessing it will be, we might be out of luck, but we'll see. Alright, so here we are. Just started on the actual Farnham proper road. And we're heading up. We're about kilometer 43-ish. Views are awesome, even though it's raining. It's gorgeous up here. And we ran on battery for a little bit, but we're running around 85%. So I'm gonna probably switch it to hybrid mode, let the computer do the work from here on, and make sure that we've got somewhere to put that energy when we're coming back down again. As we head up the road here further and further, we're probably at about kilometer 50 or so right now. So the glaciers start to come into view here, and it's just gorgeous. I'm not sure the name of this glacier. I'll look on the map later on. But, hopefully we can get up there. Uh-oh. I hear traffic. I know there's a party up here. Apparently about 6 vehicles. Land Rover.
Yeah.
Hey,
How are you doing?
good. How are you?
Awesome.
You guys heading up now?
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
We're a little late. She worked till 3 today, so.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So maybe we can come with you.
Oh, you want to go up?
To go up actually.
Yeah.
And then that one pass,
Yeah.
that's a little tricky. I have very less experience with that, so we
Okay.
turned around.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yep.
come on, let's go. Yeah.
Have you guys done this before?
Yes, I've been up here lots of times. But did you go up to the bridge? Did you make it to the bridge?
The bridge that is washed out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so you can get through there.
Oh, you can get through that, but after that, the actual difficult one where you take left,
Yeah.
that's super worn out.
Okay. Well, I'll take a look when we get up there. I haven't been up since the bridge was gone, so.
Okay, the bridge
Yeah.
part is okay. Let
Yeah.
me show you.
Okay. That's okay. Just
Yep.
let's
So,
let's.
let's
We're getting late, so I'd love to chat about it, but let's get up
Awesome,
there
yeah,
and
let's
talk
go.
about it when we
Let's
get
go.
up there. Yeah. Are you on the radio?
Is it CB?
Yeah. No, not CB. It's VHF.
Oh no, I don't have this one.
Okay. All right. I guess there's some more people up there.
There are some more people up there.
Yeah. Okay. Bridge out.
What do you
What
mean?
are we going to
Bridge
do?
out.
Guess we gotta go through the river.
Is it safe? Can we do it?
I think we can do it.
Is it like deep?
It's okay. We got a 4xe. What could happen in a river crossing? I don't know. Oh, would have been nice to get that picture of guys in the,
I got so scared.
We'll have to get the photos and go back on This has changed a bit. It's nice to have us up here. This is scary. This is gonna freak these guys out too, probably.
No, it's so deep. I don't think we can. I don't think we can.
This is the kind of thing you could roll.
Yeah, it is.
So, we're hitting. Okay, I think if I go straight.
You want me to stay here or you want me to go further?
Defender representing.
Be careful.
Ah.
Wait.
I'm like, go, go, go. All right, now we're down at the confluence of the Farnham FSR and Lake of the Hanging Glaciers, or I can't remember what that one's called, but we are, I'll get that information later. We are now at 67%. So that's how much. I barely touched the brakes all the way down from Farnham Glacier. All that energy went into the batteries, which is awesome. So that's enough energy to drive all the way back to Radium in full electric mode. Pretty cool. And it's getting dark. Almost at the bottom by the Horse Thief cutoff where there's a four-way stop. And we are in e-save mode. Shut off, and we're just running on the batteries here because we made up so much power coming down from Farnham that we're at 94%, and the engine's just cutting out by itself. I can't make any more power. It's gonna start using the power, so don't have a choice. Engine's off. Oh, just came back on again, so there we go. But yeah, we used up the batteries going up to Farnham, and then we recharged them